I'm not afraid.
Yeah,
Take a stand.
it's been a ride.
Hey everyone, Mike Chef here on Wednesday, October 1st. It's beautiful, rainy, cool, cloudy, all these wonderful things kind of day. But I'm on my way to get my green smoothie, my juice for the day, and I was thinking about this guy that I ran into last night. After I went to CrossFit, I stopped by the local gym, and I know this guy for 10 years. I went to another gym, he was there. Anyway, so I'm going to pick up a shake, and he starts talking to me, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? You know, he's just looking at the computer like in this blank daze. And I said, what are you doing here? It's 9:30 at night, there's nothing going on. You're the big boss. He said, well, it's end of the month. I said, doesn't that suck? I said, it's end of the month. You know, you're working basically, you have to be here because they want you to be here. There's nothing that's going to happen. You're taken away from your family, away from time with your girlfriend, whoever it is, your buddies. And it's really not fair to you. And he starts going off, yeah, you know, I've been doing this thing, he's been doing management for 20 years, and how he's not happy and he's dissatisfied and all the things that are wrong with it. So I said, can I tell you what I see? Can I coach you? Can I help you? And he said, sure. I said, well, first of all, I see a guy who's been in the military, so you're obviously extremely disciplined. I've watched you before, so I know you're disciplined. Second thing is, people love you. The people in the club and in the gym love him. He remembers everyone by their first name, which is amazing for service. It makes people feel really valuable, real special. He has a lot of experience with dealing with people. He's motivated, he's hungry, and he's fed up. So I said all these things to you. I said, so what are you going to do? At what point? I said, it's like the story of two guys sitting on a rocking chair and there's a dog sitting next to them whining. And one of the guys says, well, why is the dog whining? And the owner says, well, he's whining because he's sitting on a nail. Another guy says, well, why is he sitting on a nail? He says, because it hasn't hurt him enough to get up. So at what point does it hurt this guy enough to get up? And what we all have to realize on this earth, that it's a friendly universe. Albert Einstein said that. Is this a friendly universe? Yes, it is. Because why? Because we're co-creators in our life. We know there's a process that we have to do. Success leaves clues. So if we stop acting like the victim and act like the victor, and instead of acting like all the circumstances are external when they're really internal. You know, I used to look to many different things. I used to look to cars, watches, money, homes, clothing, jewelry, dinners for happiness. And I realized the more and more money I made, the more cars I bought, the more jewelry I bought, the more things I bought, the emptier I became. So what I did is I turned those days of external wantings and waiting for the environment to make me happy into internal days where I looked inside and started to meditate and be thankful and grateful for what I have and start focusing on what I want and not what I don't want. So once you apply all these principles and do it, you can have whatever you want. I mean, like I said, I've told you in about 100 videos now, I've left everything I know, and the reason I mention it all the time is I'm so amazed that I did it, but I'm so happy and so grateful that I did, you know, because I never wanted to be one of those guys who's sitting there at 40 years old, 42 years old, 50 years old, 60 years old, whatever the age is, age and time are irrelevant, but I didn't want to be that. I didn't want to look back in my life. My biggest fear was looking back in life and saying, well, I coulda, shoulda, woulda, if. And that's what really got me to move, and extreme unhappiness and emptiness from looking at external circumstances, you know, and my life has changed dramatically. And once each one of us in this world realize that it's not our external circumstances that create us, it's our internal, it's our thoughts, our actions, our beliefs that really create our world, that's when you can be able to get up from that job that you don't want and take action and live a more meaningful life, you know. There's always a fear involved, but you gotta say, are you more scared? What I said was, am I more scared of 10 years from now doing the same thing and hating my life? Or am I gonna do it now? You know, then you cut off all the lines behind you and just go forward. Just go forward, never look back, just go forward. And I promise you, if you follow your passion, you follow your life purpose, you create your world from the inside out instead of outside in, you will be walking on air. I can't tell you, the relationship with my wife has improved dramatically. The relationship with my children has improved dramatically. I'm helping people in all walks of life become who they want to become. And I even told this guy, you know, look, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help coach you, and I'm gonna help you get what you want out of life, because there's nothing more fulfilling than seeing someone for who they are, and who, not who they are, but who they can be, and taking them and molding and helping them grow themselves into what they should be or what they could be. So I hope you guys got some good information from this. I really told you, you know, everything I said I meant. I'm not the type of person just to make stuff up and just say things that aren't. This is all real and relevant and raw stuff. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative, and I hope you have an amazing day. God bless you.